morning. This is a review about a Lifepo4 replacement for one of these sealed lead acid 12 volt 7 amp hour or 10 amp hour, or I'm sorry, 7 to 9 amp hour batteries that you might find in a UPS. I got this off of Amazon. I paid it was like $37. Not this one. This is the Lifepo. It's exactly the same size. Actually, it feels like it's a little bit bigger, but it's otherwise the same. There is a difference in weight. This is a standard sealed lead acid battery. In grams, it's 2,451 grams, or 5 pounds, 6.5 ounces. And this one is 2 pounds, 13.3 ounces, or 1,283 grams. So it's like half the weight. Not going to go into the details on the manufacturer. These are all the same. If they have the same specs, they're all the same. They should have a BMS in it. This one has a BMS. They are 10 amp hours. I have tested this. I have tested it till the voltage. I tested it until I got 10 amp hours out of it, and that got it down to 11.8 volts. Sorry. Yeah, I got 10.33 amp hours at 11.8 volts. The manufacturer says that it can go down to 10 volts. But I didn't want to discharge it that far, so it'll give you at least 10 amp hours. It is rated at 1C discharge, so it can handle 10 amps. It can handle a momentary discharge of like 1 second for 20 amps. In contrast, this one can handle we'll call it a cranking current of almost 90 amps. So these are not really useful in a UPS, but they could be used as maybe a trolling motor or some kind of light, running lights on a bicycle, or the instructions say to use a Lifepo4 charger. And initially I did that, but as a test I just used my power supply. And you can charge this at 10 amps, although it recommends charging it at 5. Initially when I got it, I charged it at 10 amps, and it did get a little bit warm, just slightly warm. And when I used my power supply, I used a current limited power supply. I set the current for 5 amps and the voltage for 14.6 volts, and I put it to charging it, and it took approximately, I think it was 2 hours to charge it. And when the battery is full, the BMS shut off the charging. So you don't really need to use a Lifepo4 charger. You just need something that puts out 14.6 volts. I don't know if it can handle more than that. I don't have any information on that. I would think that it would probably be able to, but the voltage that it puts out when it's fully charged is 13.4 volts. And its nominal voltage, meaning when you're drawing 10 amps from it, you will get 12.6 volts until it starts to run low, and then the voltage will start dropping. Okay, let's see. We're going to do some measurements on this, and then we'll compare it to the regular one. I'm getting 65.3 millimeters, which comes to 2.584 inches. This one is 2.52 inches, or 65 millimeters. So this is a little wider. I would, if you've got something that's a bit of a tight fit, you may not be able to get it in there. It's about 15.1 centimeters, and this is, I'm sorry, that was 15.2 centimeters, and this, the standard lead acid battery is it's just under 15.1, it looks like. That comes to 5.89 inches, and this one is 5.975 inches. So this is information that nobody else gives you on this stuff, or rarely gives you. And then the height is 92.7 millimeters. And this is 92.23 millimeters, which is 3.71 inches. And this is 6.65 inches. So this is a little shorter than this, just a little bit, but this is slightly larger than the standard sealed lead acid battery. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.